Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you are all having an absolutely fantastic day today. We are live. You spooked me, Undissolved. We are live on this. I usually say fantastic. I usually say fabulous. We'll say freaking awesome Friday. Undissolved revolting against the mods. Against whom do you revolt, Undissolved? Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome on in, Undissolved. Welcome on in, Hockey Goalie. Nice to see you. Hope you are all having a great day today. You're revolting against, Consider yourself revolted against. The mod who hasn't bribed you most recently, which is Pat. Oh, so I need to bribe it. What would happen if I bribe you right now, Undissolved? Would you change who you're revolting against? What do I need to give you to revolt against somebody else? Would a Kaya cam perhaps be enough to get you to revolt against somebody else? Mayhaps. All right, let's see if I can make this happen. That one. Are you willing to risk the super revolt? I think so. She's napping over there. I know it's very rare that she's actually here during a stream. Lately, she's been asking to leave, but she was asleep in here before I came in to start streaming, so I'm assuming she wants to be in here. And if she doesn't, then it's too late. All right, Hockey, I sent over an invite. Let me know if you need me to send it again. If anybody else is hanging out and would like to join, you are more than welcome to hop on in. Just let me know. Hockey has a can of beans. Are you drinking the can of beans? Is that what's happening here, Hockey? I think you may just be drinking the can of beans here. Well, now you're doing something else. Yeah, what do we got? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize they split these up. You drink soda while being green bean? But were you drinking green bean? All of the original Fall Guys rounds. That's exciting. Bouncy bean time. Squads, duos. No proof. Let's check out one round of classic knockout here, if you're good with that, and then we can switch over to some duos. If somebody else shows up, then we can switch over to squads. I haven't played the classic show in quite a while. I can't remember the last time that it was around that I played it. But yeah, I miss the classic rounds. This is what I mean, what everybody started with, but I was not very good. And this was back when, what, it was 60-person lobbies, where it was like an accomplishment for me to even just get to the finals, let alone win a round. I still remember the first time I ever won a round of Fall Guys. It was on stream. It was the Tiptoe show, where it was just 3 rounds of Tiptoe. And I won because I fell off, and I hit one of the big Yeetuses, and it flung me over to the finish. I was so excited. So excited. We still have that clip somewhere. Yeah, that was a fun day. I had never won a show before. The thing that gets me is I wasn't even close to finishing. I just fell off, hit the big Yeetus, and it flung me all the way across the map, and I got a win. So, you know, sometimes it just be like that. All right, nice job, Hockey. If only this were duos, would have gone 1-2. Got a lot of points on that one. Also, there's a Munchlax in the chat, exclamation Pokecatch, if you want to try to catch that Munchlax. All right, next up we have something, maybe. Hello? There we go. Brute shoot, all right. I got nervous there for a second because I know I've had a couple internet blips lately, so I was like, wait, did my game disconnect? Did my stream disconnect? Is everything okay? But I think we're okay for now. I'm gonna knock on my desk, knock on wood to make sure the universe doesn't hear me saying anything, because if it does, it's going to intentionally make me lose. Yeah, for the evil banana. Oh, well. Now I'm definitely gonna lose. I should have just gone the normal path by this point. No! All right, Hockey, you're gonna have to get the win for me. I'm gonna get eliminated here. I don't know why I even bothered with the hammers, because I never nail them here. And I guess I could just say I was going for practice. But yeah, it's gonna be a little too late here. You can stay in though. You gotta get a win for me. You've got to get the win. Nailed it. Yeah, no, it's okay, Haku. It's just the warm-up. It's just the warm-up. Nothing to worry about. See, now Hockey's gonna show us how it's done. Yeah, skill issue. Yeah, unfortunately, I skill issued myself. How's it going, Haku? Hope you're having a great week. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? I am not. I unfortunately have more work to do on my house. So I'm going to be doing that all weekend. I have a swim meet tomorrow morning that I'm going to be working, but besides that, it's just cleaning and maintenance and not taking a nap as much as I would wish to be the case. Doing all right. It's good to hear. Hope you are as well. Yeah, things have been going good. Work has been crazy this week. I got into work this morning and found out that we were like 3 hours behind where we should have been because they just couldn't get the machine to work this morning. And then we spent another 3 hours trying to get it to work before we finally figured it out. And I'm pretty sure that I figured out what the problem was, even though I've only been there for 7 weeks. And everybody who's been there for years was trying a bunch of other stuff. I was like, why don't we try this? And then we did it, and then it worked. So I'm not taking all the credit for making it work, but I do like to think that I contributed something. Unfortunately, we still lost a lot of product, though, which is always unfortunate. But we got it working eventually, and that's what matters. By the way, I still have that Raid Shadow Legends panel down there on the bottom if anybody is interested in downloading the game. Playing through to level 12, helping out the stream. You can help us earn some money to help pay for a new microphone. Thank you again to everybody who has already helped out with that. I appreciate it. I feel bad my parents were trying to download the game and play it the other day, but they just couldn't get it to work on their phone for some reason, so it wasn't meant to be. That's alright. I think as it is, if we were to end the campaign right now, that'll get us about halfway to our goal for the new microphone, which I'm really excited about. So thank you to everybody who has supported so far. Alright, looks like just one more person needs to get eliminated here, and bam! Alright, Hockey, I think you're in the final. I think you're in the final. You better get a win for me. See, I can't tell if I'll be happy or upset if you get away. I mean, I'll definitely be happy, but upset that we weren't doing duos, I guess, is my thought here. All right, Hexagon. Hexagons are the bestigons. And away we go. Good luck, Aki. Alright, looks like somebody is already down onto the blue level, one step below. Looks like there are several people down on the blue level. Those people are dropping down pretty quick. I'm sure they're just trying to open up some big holes down below so it's hard for everybody else to go to. Alright, looks like everybody's gonna be falling off the blue level here in just a second. Everybody's down to the purple. Or farther. It's getting a little dicey here with the Space Cats. Alright, you got some time, Hockey. Just you left on the purple level. Looks like the yellow level below you is already pretty much gone, so you're going to be dropping down to the blue more than likely. Some good planning to stay up here on this purple level. Got to knock out the entire set of platforms, which is good. Got to go cut off Squidward here. Squidward fell 2 levels down. Unfortunate for that. Let's go down a level. Got quite a few people here on the purple. Doesn't look like anybody's... First person just fell down to the yellow level, another step below that. So you've got a little bit of time here. Still plenty of platforms left on the purple level, no rush. Trying to eat up these platforms as quickly as you can. Cut everybody else off, so hopefully everybody's falling down into the yellow level next. Do have some people down on the final bottom level. First person eliminated just went through. Alright, looks like on the yellow level, it's just you up on the yellow level, Hockey, so you got plenty of time. There's 5 people down in the blue, so take your time. Looks like everybody's being relatively careful down on the bottom, popping 1 tile at a time. There's also 5 people, so they're going to go significantly quicker than if there were a larger group. There goes the Gator. There goes somebody else. Looks like you've still got plenty of tiles up top. This Frog and this Squid are going to eat each other's tiles up. They're going to knock each other out. Space Cat here's only got a couple tiles to go. And there they go. GG's! Congratulations, Hockey. Getting a win right off the bat. Starting off the stream strong. Oh, bye. Congratulations, my friend. It's alright. I'll still take my 14,000 fame from losing in the second round. Alright, let's do some duos. I think that'll work out a little bit better for me here. I'm surprised I've made it so far in this Fame Pass. I feel like I've barely played this season. I'm at level 64. I guess it's not even a season anymore. It's just this pass. But it is what it is. Oh, by the way, if anybody didn't get the announcement message from Twitch, they just increased the number of animated emotes available to streamers. So I have a lot more now. So we've got the Dance, the Coolio, Coco, Growlithe, the Bark, and then I re-added Celebrate and Charge and Sus, and then added for the first time a Hot, Cozy, Bop, and Think. So now we've got a whole array of animated emotes. Fame passes were basically seasons before? Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised they changed the terminology, because it's really... I guess really the only thing is with the seasons, you got a lot more content. It was like a complete redesign every time. Whereas with the Fame passes, it's just new cosmetics. Especially since they've moved to the creative rounds. So I get it. They just can't spend a whole bunch of dev time and money on developing all the new levels. That's why they introduced creative. But, I'm sure Hockey would have some insight. Not that he works for the team that makes the game, but just as a person who has experience with game dev in general. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Ruddazell. Oh, Kaya decided to move. She's over here now. She's over here now. Personally, I think the level editor is the way to go. The problem is it didn't have nearly enough of the polish that it needed. Yeah, I would agree with you there. I would agree with you. I've made a couple levels, but it's a bit clunky. It's definitely a bit clunky. If they focused on making 8 quality levels a season with fully fleshed out Fame Pass, I think everyone would have been happy. Yeah, yeah. I agree, because that's what they were doing before. I wish they would bring back some of the vaulted levels. I mean, there's still the that one hoverboard level that's been vaulted for a while. There's a bug with it, and then there's the other wasn't a hoverboard level. There was another one of those race levels with the like the cyber theme. I'd fully flesh out level editor, but again, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh. I think I spoke too soon. Kaya's asking to not be in here anymore, so I'm gonna have to get up and let her out in just a second, or else she will start barking at me. Oh, Hockey's going after the penguin. I mean, it fits you. You have the name Penguin Pursuer. Hockey, go! It is definitely a little bit harder to make progress on these kind of precision bouncing levels when you can't dive because you're holding the penguin. It's alright. We should still qualify here. We should still qualify here. Question is, can you make it to the end with the penguin? Getting close. No! Unfortunate. Somebody bumped into you or grabbed you there. I think they're trying to get the penguin. I can't tell. I know there was somebody trying to grab it from you before. Ooh, bad bounce. Bad bounce. Uh-oh. Looks like time is up, my friend. That's alright. We still qualified. We still qualified, and you made it almost the whole way. Almost the whole way. They kept trying to steal Bert. I saw that. That's so rude of them. That is so rude of them. There is a Grumpig in the chat. Exclamation Pokecatch if you want to try to catch that Grumpig. Alright. I am historically inconsistent at anything with hoops, so I may or may not need you to carry me on this, Hockey. The official path is to be determined. They changed the font for the zeros in this game. It looks like, I'm not used to the zeros with the slash. It seems like they're using a different font now. Oops. I should have waited. I should have waited. It's okay. Hockey carried me. That's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they changed the font. I don't remember the slash on the zeros. Let's see, is anybody else close? Yeah, squad should qualify here. Or is that just one person? Two more squads. Ooh, unfortunate jump. And one spot left. Look out, Hockey. There's another penguin pursuer here. Cool anteater. The anteater likes to pursue penguins. What do we got next? Star chart. I'm finding that this one is turning more and more into Tiptoe, in the sense that nobody really pays attention to the map. They just kind of follow whoever's in front of them and rush the exit. Burt Sabotager is gone. That's what they get. That's what they get. Alright, here we go. That was not the way to go. Okay, diagonal left. Then straight, then diagonal left. Then diagonal right twice. Alright, should still qualify here. See, I don't even have to cross the line. That works. That works. Thank you for carrying, Hockey. I appreciate it. Ooh, volleyball final. Is this a 4v4 final? Huh. Is it 2v2s? Didn't it say there were 4 squads left? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I have never seen the final be set up like this. This is weird. All right, good point, good point. This is definitely just gonna give 2 squads the win? Huh. Okay, it's going to left here. Looks like you got it. Good bounce, good bounce. I think hockey's good at this level, my friends. Oops. Bad bounce on my part. It's okay. It's okay. I think we're still going to get the point here. Oh, did their partner disconnect? Oh, jeez. That's unfortunate for them. Keep it up! Well, that was odd. That was a very odd finale. I have never seen that as the finale with 4 squads left. I mean, hey, we got a win, so I can't really complain, but still, that was very strange. You think Star Chart's at least better than Tiptoe? Because you can still pay attention and get ahead if you're doing well. That's fair. I agree with that. When did your subtitle change to Penguin Pursuer? I don't know. That's what it was earlier. 75,000 fame from that. Jeez. That is a lot of fame. There's so many levels. Checked and you literally had it set to goalie? Huh. I wonder if there was a bug then, because I saw that somebody else was also Penguin Pursuer. You'll have to see what mine is. Mine should be Dynamic Duo. Yeah, mine's Dynamic Duo. Oh. I don't know. Game could be buggy. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last time. Mine also showed up at the end as Penguin Pursuer. There's definitely something going on then. Definitely something going on then. Yeah, very odd. I guess they just like the penguins. Wonder if it's an Easter egg if you carry Bert far enough. Well, I'm not sure, because I saw other players that also had their title as Penguin Pursuer. So I'm not sure if that would be it. Could also just be a bug? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll check out next time we're able to spectate somebody, see if it happens again. Speaking of happening again, you know what's happening again this stream? Sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends. Download the game by typing !raid and using my link to get bonus stuff. I'd say that's a pretty flawless product placement. That flowed so well. That flowed so well. No notes. No notes. It was as perfect as it can be. They're gonna call me the Billy Mays of Twitch streaming. Probably not, but no, I got bopped backwards. That's so rude. See, everybody here says Penguin Pursuer. Every single person said Penguin Pursuer, so that's definitely a bug. I guess they just really, really like the penguins. Alright, Hockey. You're a game dev, you can fix it, right? Get right on that. Get right on that. Obviously, I am kidding. This bug is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I do have to say, their game isn't very buggy. I don't recall ever having an issue with Raid Shadow Legends in all seriousness. That's probably why they're one of the top games of their category. Or something, I don't know. I don't have my sellout sheet in front of me. I don't know exactly what they want me to say. Go, 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 go! Oh, I guess we're going this way. I guess we're going this way. I was gonna go to the right side, but I guess we're going to the left side. Alright, I just jumped right over your head. I had to take a sip of soda right before the finish line. I get it. I get it. Should be a pretty easy win for us here. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Next weekend, I'm actually going to be meeting up with Kickin' Kevin, Wicked Wheezy, and Schmibbles. We're going to each drive halfway, so 2.5 hours or so, meet up for lunch. There were a few things that Wicked Wheezy wanted to give me that she didn't bring over Thanksgiving, so we're going to meet up and exchange gifts. I think Wicked Wheezy, Kickin' Kevin, and Schmibbles are all at a concert tonight. Wicked Wheezy actually asked if I can go, but she told me like last week that she just got tickets for it, and I'm like, I have so many other things going on. If you had told me a month ago, the answer would have been maybe. But you can't just tell me like the week before and expect me to be able to drive 5 hours. But I would have needed to take either a half day or all day off work today, and then I wouldn't be able to do the swim meet that I'm scheduled for tomorrow. So actually I would have had to put in my availability like 2 months ago, because that's when they send out officiating availability forms. So I appreciated the offer, don't get me wrong, but I gotta plan these things a little bit ahead of time. Alright, it looks like it's just these two penguin pursuers left. It looks like this person's squad is in second place, so if they fall, then we've definitely secured first. They keep getting bopped, though. They're pretty close back by the fan. 1 or 2 more hits and they're definitely out of this. There you go. All right. You're safe, Hockey. You have secured the victory. And bam. All right, nice job. All right, down to the top 7 squads. Ooh, Pixel Painters. All right, let's see if we can knock this one out. I definitely prefer to do Pixel Painters with duos over squads, because you always end up with somebody who doesn't know what's going on and it just ruins it. All right, here we go. Starting off with the fork. Okay, 3 points down. Number 8. Hockey, you're crushing it. I'm just along for the ride. Damn. Absolutely nailed it. Nice job, my friend. They still haven't gotten any points. They've got 3. They've got 2. 0, 0. You're so close. You're so close. Come on, you're so close. Oh, this person's partner disconnected. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Go diagonal there, and then to the right. Hey, they got one. Nice. Yeah, this X is a bit tricky. Alright, looks like there's one spot to go. This squad is working on the X. This squad is also working on the X. This one's real close. Got a knockout. Oh, the one just above where that guy is standing. You just need to knock out the one right in front of you. The one right in front of you. No! Oh, that's unfortunate. They were so close. They were right there. I do feel bad for them. All right, Blast Ball final. All right, everybody's starting Nice and close together. Everybody getting real friendly in the blast ball court here. Go! Alright, I need to figure out who's throwing that on us and get them out of here. Nobody's fallen yet. There we go. First person out. Ooh. They got hit by two right at the same time. I think that just knocked them right back on. Alright, just us and the Gator. Get out of here, Gator. See you later, alligator! Nice job, hockey. Penguin pursuers strike again. Alright, GG's. That is another victory for us. Take that crown too. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go for 3. Let's go for 3, my friend. Alright, starting off with Track Attack. We seem to be getting a pretty good variety of levels here. Some of the shows that I've been doing lately have just been like the same couple back to back, but there's been a nice variety here. Gaming. Gaming indeed. Alright, here we go. And away we go. Good luck. Alright, screwed up the line there, but I think we're okay. Ow. I always have a hard time getting through these hammers. If I get caught up, I'm stuck for a few seconds. Especially while I'm waiting for the speed boost to wear off. Alright, nice job, Hockey, securing the victory. I'm trying to remember the name of that one, vaulted level that I really like. Let me look through the list around here. No, I'm not sure that's going to tell me. Appreciate that the vaulted levels are slowly coming back. I agree. I agree. I'm not entirely sure why they took them away to begin with. other than just to focus more attention on the creative rounds that came out, but definitely happy that the new ones are coming back. Yeah, I can't figure out which ones are vaulted quickly here. Lack of resources? Okay, so they just couldn't handle all the levels they had. I guess that makes sense. I'm surprised though, with a game this big, you'd think that they'd be able to invest in some decent servers. But what do I know? I'm not a game dev. I mean, especially since the game went free, they're, oh, that was unfortunate. They're relying a lot of their income on the cosmetics and stuff that are coming out instead of purchasing the game. Free to play doesn't necessarily mean less money. Yeah, no, I definitely think that making the game more accessible will help, because it gives more opportunities to make money off of it. Between the Fame Pass and the different cosmetics and stuff. Cosmic Highway and Space Race. Those are the two ones that I miss. Yeah, Space Race is the one I was thinking of, where you're riding on a hoverboard for a while. Or maybe not, maybe not. Let me through. Get out of here, banana! You're nasty. I think some of the Mediatonic originally got shifted to Fortnite stuff soon after Epic bought them. Don't quote me on that. Nice job, Hockey, carrying the team once again. Bubble Trouble. Haven't seen that one in a while. What is this level that I'm thinking of? It's one of the ones where you're riding on a hoverboard for a while, and it's like twisty and turny instead of the normal hoverboard level. It's just a straight shot. Hoverboard. Hyperdrive Heroes. That's what it was. Hyperdrive Heroes. Is that still vaulted? Yeah, vaulted from all shows, available exclusively in the Vault show and custom show. Huh. I really like that level, and I'm sad that it's been gone for so long. It's been gone since Season 4. We do get Slime Climb, though. I do love me a good Slime Climb. Oop, almost fell right through there. That's unfortunate. This first little spot is typically the only shortcut that I take in these levels, because I always end up falling. It's always better off for me to just go the normal way. Just go the normal way. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to take the shortcut. Just go the normal way. It's faster. At least for me. Alright, doing okay now. Seem to have recovered. I remember it took me the longest time to figure out how to make it up Slime Climb. The part that I just passed where there's those two tiny tiny bars that converge onto one. That was my killer on this level for the longest time. I could not get past that. Now on Slime Climb, the thing that I struggle with sometimes is the conveyor belts right at the end, getting the timing down on those. But you see Slime Climb, or, sorry, the Slime Scraper. You see that so infrequently that it's hard to practice. Alright, down to 5 squads. Alright, it's some fruit time. And away we go. I do have to say, a banana flying at me at high speed is probably one of my biggest nightmares. Alright, we got 2 bananas and a pear. Two bananas and 1 pear. Okay, round 2, fight. Alright, we see 4 of the purple things, 2 pairs, and 1 brown, 2 pair, 3 purple. 1 brown, 2 pair, 3 purple. Or 4 purple. 1 brown, 2 pair, 4 purple. 1, 2, 4. 1 brown, 2 pair, 4 purple. A lot of grabbies. A lot of grabbies. Okay, we got 4 brown, 2 red, 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 2 red, 3 banana, 4 brown. Red, banana, brown, 2, 3, 4. Red, banana, brown. Look at that banana just floating around. 2, 3, 4. Red, banana, brown. Banana. Banana. Alright, we made it. Not a single person fell off. Everybody was good at counting fruit. Surprised I didn't fall out there. They were getting extremely grabby there at the end. Alright, hoop time. Gonna need you to carry me again here, Hockey. And away we go. Oh, almost made that. Nice one, Hockey, snagging that gold hoop. This gold one right here. Oh, just a second too late. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, just need 2 more points. And 1 more point, and we did it. Nice. Thank you for carrying me once again, my friend. I think you scored, what, 9 out of the 12 points we had there? final 3. Ooh, Hexaterrestrial. This one's a fun final. I like this one. And away we go. Gonna try to cut them off if they were slacking, but they were paid attention. They saw me coming. They knew what I was up to. Just gotta be careful not to stay on the outside loop for too long as these walls start moving in. Hi, Hockey! Getting a little dicey over here. Getting a little dicey over here. Alright, one person's fallen. Hi, Hockey. Bye, Hockey. Alright, I gotta try to get it to the blue here. There's some space. Definitely getting a little dicey here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we're into the final zone. Go, Hockey, go! Nice! Clutch again! Victory! What's that, 3 in a row now? Absolutely crushing it. Hockey carrying as always. Hockey, my friend, you are on a roll tonight. That was a 7-round show. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's see, I don't think I ever got that achievement for 5 wins in a row, I think it is. And away we go. Good luck, my friend. Jumped a second too early there. Okay, hanging in there, hanging in there. Alright, still in the lead pack here. Whoa! A little bit fluky, but it's okay. Still made it in the end. That's all that matters. we're moving on to the next one. Hit Parade. I think this is the one we're seeing the most often this evening so far. And away we go. Alright, I got the variant without the walls here. A little bit quicker getting through here as long as I can time these jumps correctly. Ah, unfortunate. I had to open my mouth. That's what happens every time I open my mouth. These wrecking balls are going forward and back instead of side to side. That's helpful. That is helpful. And bam. All right, up to the top 11 squads here. Good old silly bean game. I am really enjoying this. I would venture to say that we're getting better at this game as time goes on. Would you say that that is a correct statement here? Seems like the levels are loading in a bit faster than normal too, which I like. Not sure if they made some back-end changes, but hey, I'll take it. Either that or everybody just finally has a good connection. I do still find it absolutely wild that I won a solo show on this round before. Literally everybody else fell off except me. It was crazy. Unfortunately, I wasn't streaming at the time, but I do have the clip saved. So I have a screen recording program for when I play Fall Guys that automatically records and saves video whenever I get a win. I do have to say, this number of players on this level makes it a little bit tricky. I'm glad that we got one of the easier patterns, but still, this level can get extremely hectic going through these tighter holes in the wall. And there's so many people. Thought I was gonna fall off there. Some people were being grabby. Looks like we got a team of WWE wrestlers down there at the bottom. Better look out for them. There's a Krogunk in chat. Exclamation poke catch if you want to try to catch that Krogunk. Alright, it's RNG time. see if anybody's gonna go forward. No, not yet. Okay, we found the path there. Bam. Alright, alright. Should be a victory for us here. Oh no, they're missing their face! I'm surprised they haven't fixed that bug yet. That missing face bug has been around for quite a while. It's a feature? Yeah. Alright, Thin Ice final. Looks like one of the dogs might be trying to come in to say hi. Or maybe they're just sitting right outside the door. I can't tell. I can't tell. This is a pretty wide Thin Ice map for how few players there are. This is gonna oh my gosh, somebody already fell? I was gonna say, this is gonna take a few minutes, but geez. Maybe not. I don't see any holes in the middle. Do they just run off the edge? I've done that. I think the first time I did this final, first thing I did was run off the edge. I didn't plan for taking a corner. And I just ran right over the side. It was very sad. Oh, there is a hole right there. Maybe they fell in that one. Alright, looks like we're finishing up this second layer here. Starting to get down to the final layer. Two people have already fallen off. Not entirely sure how, but as long as it's not me, that's all that matters, really. Get out of here, Grabby Gary! Careful, Hockey. There's a Grabby Goose. One of the WWE guys. It's getting a little dicey over by me. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Oh, hey! Haha! Alright, you know what they call in bowling when you get 4 strikes in a row? That's a turkey, my friend. That is a turkey. GG's. A lot of gold right there. A lot of gold. Alright, can we make it 5 in a row? Can we make it 5 in a row? I have never won 5 in a row before. I don't think I've even won 4 in a row before. I think 2 is my record, maybe 3. If we get 1 more, I should be able to get that achievement. Oh, we did get a dog. Who? Oh, it's Kaya. Kaya decided to come back in here. There she is. Kaya cam for good luck. I'm actually gonna turn it off because I've had bad luck when that's been on before. I think after this round, I will open up some Pokemon cards because I have not opened up any packs for the few rounds that we've won so far. Alright, starting off with the lily pads. No Bert this time. I don't see Bert anywhere. Sorry, Hockey, did I cut you off? I didn't mean to. Ah! Hey, zooming through up here. Alright. I've never been able to get the timing down for those whenever they're diagonal like that. Never been able to get the timing down. I've tried multiple times, but I always end up losing. So I take the side path unless that middle path is stationary. But when they're angled, especially when they're angled on one side and there's the fans on the other side, I just can't get it down to save my life. Should be just a few more people here to qualify for the next one. Everybody's still being a penguin pursuer here. Definitely a lot of love for penguins tonight. This segment held me up for a while when I was first learning this level. Tricky to get that timing down. Skyline Stumbles up next. This one tripped me up for a while, too. This part that's depicted here in this loading image. I could never get past that. I would always fall off. It took me probably a dozen attempts on this level before I got through it for the first time. And by the time I'd get through it, the timer for the level would be done, so I wouldn't even have a chance of getting up to the top. Wasn't until maybe a month ago that I was able to start doing these paddles consistently. I would always take the long way around. And even now I have trouble with them sometimes too. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, somebody bumped me. Get out of here, you giant fruit. Alright. Ow! Alright, that was just me being bad. Alright, Hockey, I might need you to come and clutch and carry me on this one. Boo! Thank you, Hockey. First place definitely helps. I'm gonna need to start a Hockey counter, just like I have a Nate counter here. Whatever you clutch around. Hey, I'm surprised with how bad of a start I had that I finished that high. Jeez. What, was that 8th place? I guess there's lots of room for comeback. Alright, let's see. This is your last game for now. Okay, yeah, no worries. No worries. I appreciate you hanging out and playing a few rounds with me here. I apologize if I'm keeping you on long for the potential prospect of getting 5 in a row. But I do appreciate it. I might, I think after this round, I'm going to step away for a brief break as well. No, it's fine. Okay. You better not be saying that to make me feel good. Or might make me not feel bad. Because I'm going to feel bad regardless. Even if you say it's fine. I know how it is. Next time you get to visit me in person, I'm just going to apologize profusely. Granted, it's going to be months from now, and neither of us are going to remember what it's about. But I am going to apologize profusely. Alright, top 7 qualify here. Lots of giant fruit. I've always found that these large walls are your best line of defense in the levels with the giant fruit. You can hide behind these pillars when you get a chance as well. If there's no walls. Get out of here, you strawberry! Ah! I do find that significantly more people get eliminated, though, when there's the fruit as well. Because there's the variant that's just the rolling platforms, no fruit. And it seems like if one person falls, their squad's out, and that's about it. Ooh, I almost slipped off there. All right, we made it. This one should be the standard one. See, I go back and forth on it. You know, it's interesting to have the fruit on because a lot more people fall off. But the standard one's almost a better skill challenge because you essentially need to stay on the entire time to be able to qualify. Either way, it works for me right now because we still qualify. Alright, moving on to this one. These cannons are a touch more hectic right off the bat here. Gotta be careful too, because even if it slightly glances you, you're gonna ragdoll, and it's very hard to recover from that. Especially with how quickly they're coming at you, how much momentum they have. This is tricky. This is tricky. All right, 30 seconds to go. I have a feeling these plush foxes are going to be our challengers here towards the final. Maybe not, they just got wiped off. That doesn't change the fact that they're probably still going to qualify here. Also, there's a Ralts in the chat, exclamation Poke-Catch, if you want to try to catch that Ralts. Alright, 4 squads. Ooh, roll-off final. Interesting. It's not often that you have the rollout round and the roll-off final. This one can be tricky, though, if it goes for a while. Alright, good luck. It looks like the plush foxes are being grabby, but I'm not sure if they're going to be grabbing everybody else or if they're just playing with each other. They are doing tactical spins, though. I do appreciate their tactical spins. Trying to remember the patterns. The reels don't change as they go around, so you can just kind of do the same path back and forth the entire time. Doesn't quite matter now because you can see everything, but it will definitely matter in a minute here once most of the platforms are gone. Oh, well. Doesn't matter for me. I got all discombobulified. You got this, Hockey! Alright, final two. I called it. It's just, it's coming down to the plush foxes. Oh, hey! We did it! I mean, you did it. You did it. Thank you, Hockey! Clutching out the win! I got the achievement for getting every achievement in the game! Thank you for the help, my friend. That is very exciting. That is extremely exciting. I've been playing this game for years. When did it come out? 2020 sometime? I appreciate the help. You are officially the Fall Guys champion of the channel. Please collect your crown. Alright, thanks for playing, Hockey. I appreciate all of the help. I'm going to take a real quick BRB, and then I'll be back for a few more rounds. See it all in just a second. Alright, everybody, thanks for your patience. I am back. I think it'll probably go another half an hour or so. Yeah, we'll just hop right back in. I'm going to check out this bouncy beam time level. So it's, as part of the new big Fall Guys update. It's not really a season anymore, but part of the big update is they're adding these, power-ups and different things that'll happen to your characters. It's not just your typical run and race and etc. So I haven't tried this yet. I'm curious to see what happens. Hey, Nick, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see ya. I hope you're doing well. You just missed it. Hockey and I just won 5 rounds in a row. So I got the achievement for winning 5 rounds in a row. I have not done that before. And now I have every achievement in the game, which is pretty exciting. Checking out this bouncy ball. Grab a beanball and roll to the finish line. All right, let's do it. How do I do it? I gotta do Q. Oh, that's cool. Right, here we go. That's better. Go! Oh. No! That was unfortunate. Go, go, go! No! Alright, I've definitely got to get the hang of this. I've got to get the hang of this. Keep bouncing too hard. It's making things a little challenging. Haven't tried this power-up thingy yet. There's a lot of possibilities with it. Yeah. It seems like they're planning on adding a lot more, too, which is nice. Alright, I need to try to hop out of the ball in this section, because that's... I've fallen a couple times. I can't jump there, either. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out. No! Alright, that is not what to do, I guess. I think the final... The finish line's right there. Come on. This spot is my killer. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, just needed to slow down a little bit and try it out. Ball Guys. Exactly, Ball Guys. Are you interested in hopping on for any rounds, Nate, or are you just kind of hanging out tonight? Actually, I need to open up some Pokemon cards, because we won 5 rounds in a row, and I didn't open up any Pokemon cards, so I owe, like, extra Pokemon cards for that. Not at the moment. Currently waiting on your food delivery. No worries. If you would like, though, I will let you pick out the Pokemon cards, if you are interested. Oh, that wasn't just a final. Interesting. Okay. I thought that was just a straight-up final. All right, once we get out to the lobby, I'll let you pick. Ballpark. What did you order for food, out of curiosity? My wife and I, we go to a diner down the street from our house every Friday. That's like our go-to Friday night dinner. And I always get the crispy chicken wrap. Ordered some tacos from a local place. That's cool. I haven't had tacos in a while. I do like me tacos. I do like tacos. It's hard because my wife doesn't like Mexican food. So I have a hard time eating out and like getting good tacos because she's not interested in anything that I would want. Yeah, so I usually get the crispy chicken wrap, just with like fries. Actually, Hockey went there with me once when Hockey was in town. Hockey and Daniela went, and Daniela also got the crispy chicken wrap. It was very good. She would vouch for it. But I was feeling like mixing it up tonight. I ended up getting teriyaki glazed salmon. I do really like salmon, and I haven't had good salmon in a while. And it was a very good meal. The problem is, it was ridiculously expensive. So we usually spend like $30 between the two of us for dinner. It was like $55 total. Because the salmon itself was like $22, which I didn't realize till after I ordered it. Shame on me. And then I was still hungry afterwards, so I ordered a piece of cake. And the cake was like $7 for a piece of cake. I'm like, oh, this is my own fault. This is my own fault. Salmon can definitely be a pricey fish. Yeah. I agree with you there. It was really good, though. It was definitely worth it. Barely qualified there. Barely qualified. I was the last one. But I haven't had the salmon. I think I've only had the salmon there once before. That was probably in, like, April. So, I think I can afford to splurge on it, twice a year. It's almost better off just buying a cut of salmon from the grocery store and making it myself at home. I've done that before. I have a really good, salmon marinade. So it's like a soy marinade. So I soak it in that for a few hours, and then I cook it on my grill. So good. So good. And away we go. I'm surprised the ball power-up is so far away. Oh no, I completely missed it. Well, that's unfortunate. Can I make it on foot? Probably not. Doubt it? That's alright, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. As everybody just passes me. These people are way ahead of me. Ooh, this may be my weak spot right here, being able to get over that jump without the power-up. I was so close. I was so close. The finish was in sight. I almost had it. Well, I'm glad that I got my five in a row out of the way. Yeah, it was just the warm-up. It's okay. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. There is a Volcarona in the chat, exclamation Pokecatch. I don't have that. All right. Pokemon time. All right, Nate, I'm gonna need you to pick, I don't know, 6 packs? How's that sound? You wanna do 6, 5, 1? Pick a number, Nate, and you can pick that many Pokemon cards. Let me know when you want me to stop. Stop. All right, stop. That's 1, and then I read stop again, that's 2, and then I read stop again, that's 3, and then I read stop again, that's 4, and then stop again, that's 5. How's that? How's that for randomization? Gotta grab your food? Alright, sounds good. Actually, we didn't get a single duplicate there. That's pretty funny. That randomization did indeed work. So, we're gonna start out with Brilliant Stars here. we go. There's Brilliant Stars. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards off the top. Hey, congrats on catching that Volcarona. All right, here we go. Starting off with a Lightning Energy card. Friends in Galar. And Executor. A pot helmet. It's not a, it's just a pot. Got a Spiritomb. A Purloin. Milcery. Shinx. Oh, I love Shinx. I love Shinx so much. Look at his little tuft of hair. So cute. So cute. Got an Impidimp. A reverse holographic Minccino. And last but not least, a Muck. Alright. Nothing super crazy in that pack. Alright, next up we've got Sword and Shield. I actually should look into seeing if my cards that I sent out for grading have an updated status. I don't think they're going to be done until closer to Christmas, but it doesn't hurt to check. They should tell me when they are done being graded. So they'll send me a tracking number for return shipping. All right, here we have a Grass Energy. An Aurora Energy. A Lumberry. A Raboot. A Snom. A Sizzlipede. A Rookidee. Ghastly. A Clobbopus. A reverse holographic Rotom Bike. And finally a Roserade. I'm hoping we get something pretty good in one of these packs. We'll see what we get. So far, just a fairly standard selection. Bike card was cool. I do like bike cards. Alright, we've got Evolving Skies up next. I don't know if you heard before you left, Nate, but somehow you managed to pick 5 cards, or 5 packs from 5 different sets. Which is impressive because of how many duplicate packs of these different sets I have. Probably one of your favorite Pokemon. Rotom in general, or specifically the Rotom Bike? Alright, we've got a Metal Energy. A Herdier, which is basically a Schnauzer. Which Kaya and Shelby are. Got Aroma Lady. Rotom Bike. Yeah, that's a cool card. A Rescue Carrier. Teddiursa. You're a cool card. No, you! A Mareep. Followed by a Zorua. Tentacool. A Hoppip. Reverse holographic Eevee. I'd say that's a really cool card. And last but not least, a Regidrago holographic card. Nice. Ghost has their own pack of Pokemon cards? Indeed. Indeed. Alright, next up, Darkness Ablaze. Got that, and Silver Tempest. What kind of tacos did you get, Nate? I'm always curious to see what people's favorite types of tacos are. I usually go for some sort of beef, whether it be like a barbacoa or steak or ground beef. But I tried a few different ones when I was in San Diego. So good. 2 shrimp tacos and 1 chicken taco. Nice. See, I'm not a huge fan of shrimp, to be honest. I don't really like shellfish. But I'm sure if I did, I'd like shrimp tacos. But I like chicken tacos. Get tacos in the north. I will completely admit that the tacos up here are not that good. I've had tacos in San Diego, which is it's really close to the Mexican border, so that's really good authentic tacos. But Tex-Mex is a bit different too. So I know that Undissolved's version of tacos are probably a little bit different. We've got a Didene. Yeah, I will not claim to have any good tacos around me. Tex-Mex tacos are very different. Oh, I've heard. I have not had them, but I have heard. Got a Steenie. Got a Rose Tower. Actually, there was a Mexican place near me before I bought this house. It was cheaper for me to just order like 2 kids meals with the amount of food that they came with than it was to get like 1 adult meal. So whenever I ordered DoorDash, I would just order myself 2 kids meals and then like an extra 2 tacos. It was awesome because I got a lot of food and it was only like $10. One of your neighbors opened his own taco truck. That's cool. Got a Larvesta. Yeah, and because it was a DoorDash order, they couldn't check to see who it was ordering for, so that's how I got away with getting kids' meals. Got a Centrit. A Hippopotas. Purloin. Feebas. Reverse holographic Spikemuth. And last but not least, a Galarian Mr. Rhyme. Alright, we got one more pack to open, the Silver Tempest pack. And then we will get back to Falling and Geysing. In that order. Hoping for a good pull. Send luck! Send luck! Luck. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I should make a luck emote. They just increased the number of emote slots available again. A luck emote would be cool. Alright, here we go. I still need to decide if I want to rebrand my emotes or not. So I really like the ones that Sticker Monster made. The couple trial ones. But I'm also really liking the artist that did the Growlithe emotes that I have now. So I've been going back and forth on if it's worth, like, rebranding with Growlithe emotes. So my thought process is I like the Tiger emote that we have, because it's kind of like my own thing, gives the channel a little more personality. But the Growlithe I really like, so I feel like the designs would be better because they're hand-drawn as opposed to the vector art. But you lose a little bit of the channel personality from it being like my own IP, you know? I'd be curious to see what everybody's thoughts on that are. Alright, Water Energy. Then Worker. A Sunflora. Primordial Altar. A Litten. Rufflet. Fennekin. That's an IP in Utah freely. A Durant. Emolga. Reverse holographic Fennekin. What is it with that happening lately? We get packs where we get 2 of the same card. That's happening a lot lately. Last but not least, a Talonflame. I do have to say, I really like this line. So I think Talonflame is a cool card. Unfortunately, the centering on this card is horrendous. It is way off center to the left. If it was any more off center, I might be able to get it sent in as an error card, but I don't think I'm that lucky. It's just a poorly cut regular card. Yeah, it is very off center. If it cut into the print at all, then it could get away with being an error card, but unfortunately, it was centered enough to not cut into the print. But, you know how it is. You know how it is. Hey, Undissolved, have I ever told you about the awesome game that's a sweeping hit across the world, Raid Shadow Legends? Did you know that if you download the hit game, Raid Shadow Legends, by typing !raid in chat, you can get some bonus loot, including a 5-star champion, for absolutely free? All you gotta do is type !raid, click that download link, and download Raid Shadow Legends today. It's that simple, my friend. It's that simple. Yeah, I'm helping to use this, I'm hoping to use the money that I get from the sponsorship to help pay for the new microphone that I've been saving up for. I can tell you that the amount that we've raised from the sponsorship so far is gonna pay for about half of the cost of the new microphone, which I'm very excited for. Which microphone? I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's one of the Elgato ones. There's a really, really good bundle that I was looking at for one of the Elgato microphones. With the mount and the shock absorber. Those are nice ones? Yeah. They had some really good deals around Black Friday. So, I'm hoping that those deals come back once I've saved up enough money for it, because I have a Yeti Nano right now, which is nice. I think the problem is I don't have a great mount for it, so anytime I move it, it makes noise on your end. If I were to accidentally bump it or whatever, like, it doesn't have a shock absorber like the Elgato ones. And it just seems like I'm having to hold this microphone significantly closer to my face than I'm used to with the other than before. Like, I don't know what changed. I don't know if it's just slightly going bad over time because I've been using it for a few years. But, I mean, I can't complain too much. I've definitely gotten a lot of good use out of this one. I got it for free. I won it from one of those Stream Raiders competitions a while ago, so if it is starting to die off on me, I can live with that. I definitely got my money's worth out of it because I didn't pay for it. Yeah, they actually paid me to use the microphone because they give me the microphone and $100 worth of Amazon gift cards. So can't beat free. That's legit your second favorite thing in the world right after cold. You like cold? Can we please switch? Do you want to move up here? I mean, it was warm today, but it snowed earlier in the week. We had probably 2 inches of snow. I had to shovel before, work. Different kind of cold? Well, if you want this kind of cold, you can have it. No! That's all right. It's just the warm-up round. It's just the warm-up round. Saying is typically a reference to adult beverages. You can have as many adult beverages as you want in the cold up here. You don't even need to put them in the fridge. You just need to stick them out on the deck, and they'll be nice and blue mountains, so you can tell they're cold before you even know it. What temperature would you consider warm? See, that is a, hence your favorite type is cold, second favorite is free. Alright, I understand what you're getting at, Undissolved. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So, there's what I would originally consider warm, and then there's what I would consider warm after living with my wife. What I would originally consider, like, warm is anything above, like, high 60s. No, closer to 70s. Like, anything 70 and above is what I would consider, like, warm, personally. Because I'm just cold all the time. But when my wife is around, and she keeps the house at 62 degrees year-round, anything above, like, 63, 64 is warm enough that I can survive. But yeah, so I have also been to Florida, like, in the summer, where it's just super hot and humid all the time. And then it gets down to, like, 65 at night, and it's freezing because you're used to it being, like, 90 with 80% humidity. It's just hot and sticky and miserable. So when it cools down a little bit and the humidity goes away, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm freezing. I remember, like, asking if we could stop at a store to buy me a sweater because it got so cold overnight, and everybody was in, like, shorts and a t-shirt. Right now it's 66. See, I would be okay with that. I like the warm. My wife despises it. She got so mad last year when she had to go to Texas for work for a week because it was the only week that winter that it snowed here in New York. And when she went to Texas, it was like 120 degrees or something ridiculous. And then she came back and all the snow was melting. So she's like, the one week I wanted to be in New York, I had to go to Texas. Because she does not deal well with heat. She just always runs so warm. Like, she'll have the house at 62 degrees and be walking around in a tank top and shorts. And then I'll be sitting there with, like, pants, a long sleeve shirt, and a jacket on. And I'll be like, can we turn the heat up? And she's like, put another sweater on. So then I'm walking around the house with pants, a long sleeve shirt, a sweater, and a heated blanket. That's really the only thing that can consistently keep me warm in this house. We have heated blankets in every room. That is, I am not making that up. We quite literally have heated blankets in every room in the house. Not just for me. Kaya also gets really cold. So, we'll let Kaya use the heated blankets, too. She needs to move to the Arctic. Honestly, she would. She was trying to get me to move even farther north. Dear, Greenland's nice this time of year. I would love to go visit Iceland when there's not volcanoes happening. Iceland is very, very, very pretty. I know that's not Greenland, but it's in that area. I've actually flown through Iceland before. When I was in high school, I was on a club that we went to. We went on a trip to London and Paris, but we had a connecting flight through. I think it was actually Keflavik, Iceland. It wasn't Reykjavik. It was just outside in Keflavik. But we flew Iceland Air. Super, super nice plane. Super nice airport in Iceland. Everybody was so friendly. And the best part was, on the flight home back to the US from France, they were celebrating the Icelandic New Year. So they gave us ice cream on both flights. Absolutely fantastic. Best flight experience of my life. Sure beats the time when I was flying alone. I think I was in like 5th grade. It was definitely when I was in 5th grade. I was flying alone home from Washington, D.C. My flight was supposed to leave Washington, D.C. at 2 p.m. They get everybody on the flight, or on the plane. They start taxiing out, and they can't get one of the engines to start. So they're troubleshooting it. They're like, all right, we're going to take you back to the concourse, take you back to the terminal, and we're going to try to blow air through the engines to get it to rev up and start. So we do that, still won't start. So they're like, all right, we're canceling your flight. Now, I'm in 5th grade, alone. So they take us off, they disembark us. They're like, all right, since you're an unaccompanied minor, you automatically get booked on the next flight. The problem is, the next flight kept getting delayed. So, comes 5 o'clock, comes 6 o'clock, comes 7 o'clock, comes 8 o'clock. I didn't leave Washington, D.C. until 9:15. I was supposed to be home by like 3:30. So, I was not happy. I was very, 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 very not happy. I was fine most of the time, but by like 8:30, the fact that we still hadn't gotten on a plane yet, like, and the fact that I was in 5th grade, I was just emotionally done. I started crying in the airport. I was fine before then. But I eventually got on a plane. I eventually got home. I did not die, which was nice. You're emotionally done just from hearing this story. Yeah, no, it was rough. Okay. Grape, cherry, apple, cherry, grape, banana, apple. Cherry, grape, banana, apple. The apple is right over here. But yeah, so the good news is, so I mean, I was technically, I'll finish telling you the story after I finish this level. Okay, banana, cherry, watermelon, grape. Banana, cherry, watermelon, grape. Banana, cherry, watermelon, grape, apple. 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 Banana, cherry, cherry. A lot of people lost on that one. That was tricky. Anyway, so I was there for a conference. Nate, you scared me. I'm telling you a scary story, then you just come and jump scare me like that. I was there for a conference. That's why I was there by myself. So luckily, one of the chaperones from the conference like recognized me because everybody had to wear a certain like outfit on the day that we left, just so that like the chaperones could see where we were because we weren't like in the confines of the place where we were doing the conference. So the chaperones saw me, called me over, and I was able to hang out with them. But before that, they just had me sitting behind the counter at the like sitting behind the airline counter, just with like the gate agents, and that was stressful because, like I said, the flight got canceled, so everybody on the flight was at this gate agent trying to rebook. And I was the only one on the flight that was guaranteed a ticket on the next flight because I was an unaccompanied minor, and that's just, them's the rules. But I felt so bad because there's this one lady who was like, she needed to get back home because I think she said her dad was like in the hospital dying. And she was just sitting there having like a complete emotional breakdown at the counter because like, my dad is dying, I need to get home because I may never see him again. And the gate agent was like, unfortunately, like, you just have to wait your turn. Like, I'm not sure I'm not sure if I can get you on this next flight because it was already full before the other flight got canceled. So, like, I'm pretty sure they had to bump somebody off of the flight to get me on it because I was an unaccompanied minor. That's just the rules for unaccompanied minors. They get priority treatment. But yeah, I felt terrible. That was also when you could walk to the gate without a ticket? Yeah. Unfortunate. Royal Fumble is always so hard. It's such a tricky final round. Really, if you don't start with it or you don't start in a good spot. Whoa! Random Korok!
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
I'm feeling 22 as well. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Random Korok coming on in with a 22-month resub? Thank you for the support, my friend. Enjoy another month of the ad-free viewing, access to our subscribers-only Discord channel, access to the subscribers-only channel in my heart, and of course, all of our subscriber emotes, which, by the way, Twitch just let me upload some new animated emotes. So we have a whole big array of them now. Look at them all. So I was able to add the Celebrate emote back, the Charge emote back, and the Sus emote back. And then for the first time, we have the Hot emote. We've got the Cozy emote, which I just, I took out the old Cozy emote and animated it. We've got the Bop emote, and we've got the Think emote. I like the Think one, because it looks like he's, like, walking down the street while thinking. I might get some emotes, like, actually animated instead of just using the, Twitch auto tool. But I think those work for now. I think they're pretty good. And we also have Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. That we do. That we do. Let me send over an invite for you, Nate. Oh, we gotta open up some Pokemon cards for our friend Random Korok here. Alright, Random Korok. Let me grab my big bucket of Pokemon cards. I'm slowly working my way through. I can actually... There's a little bit of space on the edges now. It's the first time I've been able to do that in quite a while. Let me know when you want me to stop, and we will open up those Pokemon cards for you, my friend. Alright, Nate. We're gonna have to play for a while and see if we can beat... You threw me off there, Nate. You said go. Ooh, we got a pack of Shining Fates. Nice. We're gonna have to see if we can beat the record of 5 wins in a row. You gotta dethrone Hockey as the current Fall Guys champion of the channel. Hockey did carry me at multiple finals. I think there was only 2 out of the 5 finals that we got to that I survived to the end. Speaking of Pokemon, there's a Crap Brawler in the chat, exclamation Pokecatch. Ooh, I don't have that. Alright, here we go. Starting off with a Darkness Energy. Team Yell Towel. A Thwackey. A Tropius. Followed by Spinarak. A Snom. I'm surprised they used the same Snowmart for this one and the last set that we opened up, because we had the same picture. Yeah, Snom is very cute. Got a Grookey. An Eevee. Always love those Eevee cards. A Morpeko. Reverse holographic Gossifleur. And last but not least, is it a shiny? It is a Rillaboom. Did we get the entire Thwackey line here? Or Grookey? We got a Grookey, a Thwackey, and a Rillaboom. I don't know if that's ever happened where I've gotten an entire evolution line in one set. That's really funny. Alright. Would you like to fall, guy? Would you like to fall? Because I would like to fall if you would like to fall. Hey, congrats on catching that crab roll. Hold up. There's a Nate on screen. Yes, it is. This is a Nate face reveal. Nate, you can't do that to me. You know that I'm sensitive to jump scares. All right, starting off here with Skyline Stumble. You know, if you'd like to stumble through a game with more than 600 champions, type exclamation raid in chat and access some exclusive rewards, such as the 5-star legendary champion Monkey King, or whatever his name is. I love stumbling. Perfect, flawless, seamless product placement. The Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship does end after stream tonight. Thank you to everybody who has helped contribute so far. Like I said a little bit earlier, just from all the support that we had when we streamed this last Saturday, we've already raised enough money to pay for half of the new microphone setup. So I really appreciate everybody who's helped out. And if you haven't helped out yet and you'd still like to, it's not too late. We've got a couple more hours before the campaign goes offline. I appreciate all the support. I'm going back and forth on if I should do another sponsored stream. Because I have like 9 or 10 more offers. None of them pay nearly as well as Raid Shadow Legends. But if it means getting the new microphone without anybody needing to spend their own money. Does the thing end at midnight? It ends at like, I think technically it ends at like 3 p.m. tomorrow. Because that's when I had 7 days. Actually, I have 8 days. So I have 1 more day. I'm wrong. Sorry. It's exactly 8 days from the minute the campaign went live is the actual timing. So I think you have until like Sunday at 2 or 3 p.m., something like that. Let me, Are we back? All right, I think we're back. All right, we're back. We're back. I'm going to need to investigate this tomorrow because it is concerning me how often my internet's dropping again. I thought we fixed this problem when I moved, but no, it's just Spectrum being annoying again. Thanks a lot, Spectrum. All right, you have until Sunday at 12:49 p.m. That is when the sponsor campaign ends. Sunday at 12:49 p.m. Eastern Time. So I do have to say, if you get to level 25, that'll help, let's see. That'll add 8% to the goal. And if you open up 10 blue shards, you'll add 12% to the goal. Unfortunately, if we get any more level 12s, I actually need 4 more people to get to level 12 before it'll actually, like, give me any more money. It's weird how they do that. There's certain goals where it's like you get a reward for every time it happens. Other ones, it's like every chunk. So getting people to level 12, you need basically four new accounts to get to level 12 to get that reward. But if anybody gets to level 25 or opens up shards, every person that does that earns a reward. Somebody finished that extremely quick. I wonder what path they took. Yeah, the thing that gets me is, like... So everybody who gets to level 12 is about 4% of the goal to getting a new microphone. There's some other sponsorships that have reached out to me, and it's like 1% for doing like an equivalent amount of stuff in the game. So that's the only reason why I haven't done any of the other sponsorships, is because it's just the amount of time people have to put into it. It's very low reward. But Raid Shadow Legends has been good for me. I've liked. I think this is the third sponsored stream third sponsored campaign I've done for them. It seems like they pay more than any other sponsorships out there. And it helps that I enjoy the game. That was bad. That was bad. I wish Fall Guys would sponsor me. They'd eat that up in a heartbeat. It's probably why they won't sponsor me, because I play it too much. For a while, Stream Raiders was sponsoring people to get people to play it. I think Breezy actually got sponsored by Stream Raiders. But unfortunately, they were only looking for partners to sponsor. They weren't looking for anybody else. I think I mentioned it one of the last streams that I did, but I have actually finally retired from Stream Raiders. I have not played it in a couple months at least. I didn't think it was possible. But yeah, I dropped it. I don't know, it just I stopped having fun with it probably about a year before I actually stopped playing. But I'm just very bad. Like, I was in a habit of doing it, so I just didn't stop for the sake of just doing it. But I wasn't getting anything out of it. So I probably could have stopped a long time before I did. But, I mean, it's still... I still enjoy the game. I like the devs. I wish they did a few business things differently. It seems like... So, the problem that they did, right, is they flew too close to the sun, I think is what happened. They spent a ton of money trying to grow their audience, build their community. That's why they always had all these giveaways. They were doing like $10,000 tournaments, $20,000 tournaments, and a ton of sponsorships. So, because they were constantly giving away a lot of stuff, it was worth it for a lot of people to play their games because they had a solid chance to win stuff for the community. The problem with that is they were bleeding money. They spent so much money on everything, all the versus tournaments and paying streamers to play Stream Raiders. They spent a ton of money on Nitro. It was to the point where they couldn't afford to pay any of their staff anymore. And what I found out is like the skins, each skin in game costs the Stream Raiders devs like $200 to $250. That's how much they pay their artists to make a skin. So for somebody like me, who I've only sold a couple dozen skins, and I have 10 or 12 skins in the game, they lost money on me being affiliated with them. because I didn't even get close to recuperating the amount of money they had to spend in creating the skins that I had for the community here. So it's they always had a ton of giveaways and promotions and ways to earn new skins, but they weren't making money on them. And that was the problem. So it just wasn't, unfortunately, it wasn't a very sustainable business model. And they're definitely struggling now as a result. Oh, I meant to tell you, Nate. Hockey and I had this level earlier as the final, but there were 4 squads left. So it was like 2 separate rounds going on at once. It was 2 different 2v2s. So there were 2 separate squads that won the round. It was really weird. I have never seen that before. Very, very strange. I mean, hey, we got the victory, so I can't complain too much. Oh, it looks like their partner disconnected. No! That's alright. That's alright, we still got the win. But yeah, I think once Stream Raiders devs started cutting back on everything, they laid off most of their staff. I still keep in contact with some of the devs, and like some of them still don't have jobs, which is really unfortunate. And I know it's not for a lack of effort. It's just kind of the way the games industry is working right now. Yeah, they spent too much money on promoting stuff, but it wasn't actually building up a community. It was just building up people who wanted free stuff. So as soon as the free stuff stopped, it all kind of fell apart. All right, you want the button, Nate? I can't seem to figure out where the path is here. Alright, just straight up the right-hand side. Free stuff is so nice. I would agree. I didn't see where you went there. Okay, I think you see the tile there. You want the button? Okay. It was really bad for me there. Okay, zigzag all the way to the left here. Not that right side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Oh, I was so close. I was right there. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's alright. We're just warming up. We're just warming up. That's all that matters. Hey, Wicked Wheezy! How's it going? How was the concert? Alright, let's see if changing my outfit here will help out with this. Forgot what face you used there. Just the plain old face with the yellow. All right. You should go see Straight No Chaser next Friday. I'm assuming because you're telling me to go see them, you had a good time. Let's see, I don't think my wife would be interested. That's, TS. What is TS? I don't think she would be interested in going, and it wouldn't really be fun to go by myself. T-Swizzle? See, if that's who it was, she might be interested. And mix up the 12 Days of Christmas. Well, I think the whole point of them doing the 12 Days of Christmas is that they mess up the song. Taylor Swift, Undissolved had it right. I've had fun with her shows. I just don't think that she would be interested in going. So, unfortunately, it's probably a no. I would love to go, but I found out that Journey and Toto are going to be coming to town in the spring, I think, if I remember correctly. Which I think that would be a super fun show. Also, Kansas. Kansas is going to be performing in town. All those good old classic bands. Toto let you know? Yeah, I mean, if you're interested in coming up, I'll let you know what the dates are. Yashin Journey in Kansas, never Toto. Just did a Toto mashup. They do that because of Africa. Because that's one of their best known cover songs. Yeah, they'll be coming to town in February, actually. It's a Thursday. Might not work for you because it's a Thursday. I don't want to see Lindsay Sterling. Lindsay Sterling is going to be pretty close to me. She's going to be within an hour of me sometime soon. You can come up to New York, Undissolved, and we can go see Lindsay Sterling together. Speaking of traveling, so my my manager just got back from a business trip. He had to go to Birmingham, Alabama, but he flew into Atlanta, Georgia, got a rental car, and then drove over and drove back. The thing is, he didn't realize that Alabama is in Central Time and Georgia is in Eastern Time. So all of his plans got super messed up and he almost missed his flight because he almost didn't leave early enough to make it to the airport. And if you've never been to the Atlanta airport, let me tell you, it is absolutely massive. There's like 5 or 6 concourses. Each one has 60 gates. So there's at least 250, if not 300 gates in this airport. It is ridiculous. Wicked Wheezy's been there. That's where we met up to go to TwitchCon. But yeah, so he had a hard time because he had to return his rental car and then find the proper terminal to go into, go through security, get to the right concourse. And he would have been an hour earlier if he had realized there's a time change. But he did get back in time, luckily. But, What's a concourse? So it's just a big grouping of gates. So each concourse at the Atlanta airport has like 55 to 60 gates. So at the Atlanta airport, it's just a big long hallway. Well, not even a terminal. So different terminals is different buildings. But these were all the same, like they were all connected as part of the same building. Just think of it as like 5 parallel, really long hallways. But then they also had a separate area for international flights. So like that was the international terminal. And then everything in these concourses is in the domestic terminal. Just A concourse, B concourse, C concourse, D concourse, E concourse, etc. Oh, looks like Nate's drinking soda over here. Oh, never mind, there's some grabby Garys over here. Alright. Nice and easy when there's only one snowball coming around. This was the Atlanta, Georgia airport. So he flew into Atlanta and then drove to Birmingham. Grab the penguins! Oh, I'm not sure if I've seen this variant with the bounce pads in the middle. That's cool. How's it going, Ashley Rose? Thank you for the hydration reminder. I'll get to that in a minute. For now, I must hang on to my penguin. His name is Bert, and he is my favorite. Now leave me and my son alone! Get back here, Bert! Alright, I think Nate's gonna clutch this for us. How do I keep missing? Thank you, Nate! Atlanta is confusing as heck. Yeah. I need to, I've got to clean this cup. I cleaned it before stream, but I must not have rinsed it out because it tastes like soap. Hey. Speaking of soap, did you know that you could download the smash hit game Raid Shadow Legends using my link in the chat to get 2 free super strong epic heroes upon registration and even more bonus loot when you reach level 15? It's completely free to play and completely expiring in the next 24 hours. So make sure you download it today. Absolute seamless. You can clean up the competition with this, like, see? Unresolved's got my back. Thank you for being my hype man. I realized, like, 2 minutes after I started stream today that I forgot to change the dad joke on the going live notification, so I apologize to anybody who reads those. Dad's eye surgery was yesterday, and today at his follow-up doctor visit. Had too much pressure in his eye, so they had to release some pressure. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I have had eye surgery. I had LASIK. So nothing super major. But, yeah, definitely not a super pleasant experience. I'm loving the results. Like, I have never been able to see this clearly without glasses. But yeah, the first, like, 24 hours or so after the surgery is miserable. It just feels like there's sand in your eye and you can't get it out. Also, your eye is on fire. Not a good time. Not a good time. But I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. You want to scream? Sometimes you just need to let out a big old scream. Oh no, this person was at the end. I can see all obstacles in my way. Yes, exactly. There's a bug in the game right now. I don't know if you noticed, Nate, but everybody's name tag is Penguin Pursuer. Or nickname. Everybody's a Penguin Pursuer. Maybe it's a hint for the new theming. It's gonna be penguin themed. Even though they already announced it, and it is definitely not penguin themed. The other day, the bug was everybody's nickname was Glizzy Gang. Maybe it's just a thing going around, you know? They wanna unify the greater Fall Guys cinematic universe. Hopefully it'll be the last of issues with your dad's eye. What did he have done, if you know? Was it like a cataract surgery? Or did he have something a little more serious going on? Bye, Nate. Bye, Nate. I probably should have gotten over there, unfortunately, but, whoa. There is a Whimsicott in the chat. Speaking of screaming, reminds me of a movie from 2002 directed by Danny DeVito, of all people. Everybody loves themselves, good old Danny DeVito. I don't have a Whimsicott. Let's see if I can catch that one. No, I'm not typing while I'm playing. I do have a button on my Stream Deck, so I'm kind of cheating. Barely hung on there. Hi, Nate! I'll get to your message in just a second, Ashley Rose. I gotta focus. Oh, I did it! I did it! Woohoo! Yeah! That was a good win! That was a good win! See, I just had to change the costume. That's all I needed to do. We both stayed on. Yippee! Started with Dad getting a cataract removed, and he found out that during removal, they tore his retina? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. I hope they're able to fix that okay. Yeah, that can't be pleasant. Alright, Nate. You know the drill. It's Pokemon time. And so you want to scream? Yeah. No, that's, oh. Now, did they say, stop? Oh, so I have to stop playing for now. Thanks for the games. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Was it definitely something that happened during the procedure, or are they trying to say that, like, he hit it, or, like, scratched it during the, recovery? I'd be curious to see if they're covering the rest of the procedure, if they're admitting fault to it, but, a lot of times they don't want to admit fault because then you could sue them for, Oh, there's a black card there. That's different. That's different. Alright, it's a V-Star card. Haven't had one of those in a while. Alright, we've got a Metang. An Anorith. It reminds me, my wife actually got kicked out of her dentist a while ago because she went in for a procedure and they were supposed to do some numbing. And they didn't numb her right. So they're like, oh, we'll just do it again. She's like, nope, I'm only giving you one chance for this. This is literally your job to make sure that you're numbing me for this surgery. And you didn't do that. So I'm gonna reschedule. I'm gonna leave. And she was super calm about it. She wasn't rude. She wasn't nasty or anything. A couple weeks later, she got a letter in the mail saying that she's been permanently discharged as a patient from this dentist for her aggressive and threatening behavior. So they definitely just did that because they were afraid she was going to sue for malpractice because they didn't do it right. And she wasn't about to give them another chance. You have thoughts? You think they're covering their butt? Yeah. It seems unlikely that he would have damaged it in the retina. That's way in there, yeah. Got an unidentified fossil to go with our Anorith. We've got a Litten. I love this Litten card. He's so cute. Got a Petlil. Got a Chinchou. You followed instructions to the letter? Yeah. Well, I hope everything goes okay. Got a Pharaoh Seed. A Pikachu. That's a cool Pikachu card with the, what is this? That's Dedenne and... Oh, I'm forgetting the name of this other little electric fur doll. Whoa! Look at that! There was the luck! Rayquaza VMAX. Woo-hoo-hoo. And we got a Cobalion, but look at the Rayquaza. Hold on, wait a minute. Time to do a little market research. TG 29. That is a cool looking card. I'm looking up the value right now. Ah, okay. It's not that much actually. Grade 9, 20 bucks. Grade 9.5, 25. Grade 10, 35. I think all of the cards that I sent out were valued at like 25 bucks or more. So, like this probably would have been in the group of cards that I sent out. I mean, if you look at it, the centering is spot on. The corners look really good. I'm not seeing any damage along the edges. If we take a look at the back, the centering is also pretty good on the back. Slightly skewed to the left, I think, but I think I'm going to put this in my pile of cards to get graded the next time. So, right now it's just these two. I've got this Korean Charmander card and this Rayquaza card to get sent out. But I'm not going to send any cards to get graded for a while because I just I'm still waiting on the 17 cards that I sent out to come back.
Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to call it quits there for the night. I've had a fun time. You got quite a few crowns. That was, what, 6? 6 crowns? Yeah, 6 wins. I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied with that. That's probably close to a record for most wins in a single stream here. I'm used to like 1 or 2. But we had a very good night tonight. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you all being here
on a Friday night. I'm planning on being live again tomorrow night. I should be around same time as always, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be live. Maybe I'll do Mario tomorrow night. I'm thinking I haven't played Mario Wonder in a few weeks, and it is a fun game. I heard it's a pretty long game, so I've got a lot of progress to make. So we'll pick up with the second world on that. Let's go ahead and pick out a raid message. You know, you've never played Power Wash Sim. That's true. I've done Power Wash Sim IRL though. I have power washed my house. Does that count? Does that count? We need a holiday raid message. Nate hates Power Wash Sim. Uh-oh. Does anybody have any thoughts for a raid message we could do with our holiday emotes? Any of those holiday emotes? Oh, we've done the chimney raid before. Hold on. There's Reach Pat's Raiders. I gotta change that. Change vents to chimney. Hopping out of the chimney. I spelled that wrong. C-H-I-M-N-E-Y. Hold on. There we go. Copy and paste that raid message if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you can copy and paste that second raid message. Yeah, no, I know. I spelled it wrong. I was going too fast. I flew too close to the sun. I am Icarus. You have power wash the porch. Found out what happens when you get too close to the wood. Yeah, you gotta be careful or it'll just start flying. That's why they say wear safety glasses. Anyway, we'll be live tomorrow. Have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will catch you all again real soon. Bye, everyone.